Since you all were very helpful on the last poll I put up, just look at the results 50 to 50 ratio. It's a tie. I guess I have to take measures into my own hands then. We're going to be spinning the wheel. Please be school teachers, please be school teachers, please be school Oh, hooray! I totally didn't rig this thing, I swear. Nonetheless, we will be talking about school teachers. In my days, I've endured every teacher: the strict teacher, the kind teacher, the teacher who gives lavish gifts on a student's birthday. Well, I'll be going from the kind to the worst teachers I've endured. So I had this one teacher in grade 5 who liked me very much. We'll call her Miss B. Don't ask me why, I have no clue. Our class was a class full of troublemakers, which meant the principal and the vice principal had to talk to our class collectively to calm our class down. I think this happened because back in grade 5 we would always have to switch teachers, and there was never a permanent teacher. Miss B was a supply teacher for a long time, and I quite enjoyed having her around as my teacher. When our birthdays came around, she would go get us birthday gifts, even though I'm not sure if that was allowed in school. I don't really remember what I got, but I remember since one of the kids in our class was moving, she went out of her way to get them a gift card. That was pretty cool, but she also had to go to her house to give it to him. Wow, what a great teacher. By the end of the year, she all gave us popsicles and ice creams, and by that time, we had our permanent teacher. Don't worry, she was kind too. Also, at one point in grade 5, Miss B was sick one day, and this other teacher, which I'll call him Mr. Cheese, would tell us scary stories. These weren't made up stories, no. These were stories that happened to this man in real life. Every time he'd scream, I'd be scared. It was crazy as hell, but he was a decent guy, anyways. Now to the mean teacher. Back in grade 7, I had this teacher who we'll call Miss Trauma. Why that name? Because she caused a lot of trauma for me. So, Miss Trauma, she used to be my older sister's teacher, and obviously she was nice to her. However, she did a complete 180 with me. I think she had high expectations from me or something, and that didn't make me feel good about myself. Basically, she would just yell at me for the most trivial things every single day. It was painful. I think the one time she was actually nice to me was when I went out on a field trip and I got hurt or something. Man, but I actually had a time where I hid a quiz from her and I knew she was going to yell at me. She did end up yelling at me, and that's why I started to cry in front of her. My best friend was there too. I think I was genuinely scared of her, man. She caused so much fear that by the time I went to grade 8, anytime I saw her in the hallway, I would run far away. Would that be trauma? Yeah, I'd say so. In college, I had this teacher who was also scary and strict as hell, too. He would always yell at this one student who would just ask a question. I was scared to ever talk to him privately, but when I did, he was pretty chill. I swear, some of these teachers didn't sign up for the job they wanted, or they just got tired of kids. Either way, I just hope throughout the next years I will have nice teachers. Okay. I know doing the spin the wheel thing will disappoint like 50% of you who probably wants to hear about my college experience, which is why I'll be doing a part 2 of this video. Yes, you heard me right. Part 2 is coming out soon. Also, I got an iPad, so I've been drawing the thumbnails of these videos here. I hope to see you all soon and have a good one. Bye.